Hello, Aquarius. My Aquas. How are we doing this afternoon? I'm well. I'm doing well. Um, we're doing a little card read today because Nika's got some shit to do, but I've always got time to do my readings because you guys really have no idea how therapeutic this is for me as well. So let's get the formalities out of the way, shall we, Aquarius? This reading today is for Aquarius. It's for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers who may want to try to get into the head of their Aquarius. As always, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The messages may or may not be for you today. If they do, awesome. If not, you may want to check your moon and ascendant signs. And what I do is I go to capeastrology.com to get my natal chart. You put in your birthday, where you were born, and the time, and it's super easy way to figure out. Oh, geez Louise, let's drop the whole deck. Figure out your birth chart, and it's really interesting too, you know. So if your sun sign, Aquarius doesn't resonate with you today, you can check out your moon, your rising, and your Venus. And see if one of those resonates more. I've heard that women tend to resonate with their moon signs more, and men tend to resonate more with, tend to resonate more with their rising signs. I am a Scorpio sun, but I'm a Libra moon, and I definitely have watched some Libra readings that definitely resonate with me pretty deeply. This just jumped down. I feel the need to call attention to it, besides a couple other things in the pre-shuffle. Some of you guys could be fighting. I just heard father figure very quickly. Could be in a conflict with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You have the Five of Swords here that jumped out with the King of Cups. That's about, ongoing battle. It's about upheaval. It's about loss. It's about defeat, a feeling of defeat. I feel like it's a feeling of being brought into arguments that you really don't want to be any part of, Aquarius. So if that was for somebody out there. And another couple things I noticed really quickly during the pre-shuffle was I feel like some of you are definitely connecting with a fire sign, most specifically a Leo, because the King of Wands are fixed energy. We're fixed signs. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. The Wheel of Fortune kept kicking out. The World is another card that represents our fixed energy, and the Strength card kept jumping out, and you have it here in your spread already. Also, I don't know if the number 3 or the number 7 means anything to any of you out there. I had 3 cards fall out together, and it was Star card, your card, the 3 of Cups. Oh my god, I cannot fucking make this up. The 3 of Cups just flipped over. The 3 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. That just totally tripped me out. And a couple 7s kept falling out with it. The 7 of Pentacles is here, the 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords a few times. Gentlemen, in the center of your spread. Gentlemen in the house. So I don't know if the number 3 or 7 means anything to any of you guys, if it's a lucky number of yours, if maybe, your birthday is on February 3rd or February, 7th or the 10th for that matter. Oh, interesting. So I just thought I would put that out there because it was pretty consistent that those numbers were jumping out, and I try to pay attention to things like that. So you guys also keep getting a lot of majors too. Whoa. Now we have 4s coming out. See, there's that pesky 7 of Swords again on the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if you feel like you're suspicious of someone, Aquarius, or if you feel like, there's someone around you that can't be trusted. If you do feel like that, definitely go with that gut feeling. this could be a message just for one person out there. You could be nervous about a family situation kind of collapsing or coming to an abrupt halt. The Tower is here. That could also be you connecting with a Scorpio again, that King of Cups energy here with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is usually abundance on all fronts, family life, materially, spiritually, but it fell out with the Tower and the Nine of Swords. So I don't know if you guys have a lot on your mind right now. Right here, it looks like things are going pretty good, but it does look like a mental game here. So for you guys, oh, and the and the Magician falls out as I say mental game. All right, one more card, Aquarians, please. Oh, there we go. 4, 4, 4. So now we have 3 4s, mind you. Okay. Oh, geez Louise. Stupid. Sorry. My phone is perpetually dying. Like always. The charger is always dying. So let me see if I can fix this real quick. If not, we'll do what we gotta do. Oh, geez Louise. I'm so sorry, Aquarius. So sorry. Alright. It was working up here nicely. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. On the bottom of the deck, you have 5 of Wands. Okay? This also is a card of conflict. It's a card of competition. It's a card of being drawn into petty arguments. Also, more so than the 5 of Swords, I guess. It's about being drawn into bullshit that you don't want to be a part of. Once again, Aquarius, I feel like there could be some people around you right now that aren't exactly... don't exactly have your best interests in mind, or there could be some haters around you guys right now, honestly. Oh my god, this cord thing is driving me nuts. I'm so sorry. It's just because it's dark on the screen. So, Aquarius, I definitely feel like you guys could be in a time of not exactly hermit mode, but you guys are keeping to your own counsel, because I feel like some of the people around you definitely could be, you know, not the best for you right now. Not the they're not making you happy, because they're jealous of you, because there's a competitive energy underlying this the underlying theme. They want what you have, Aquarius. Let's just put it like that, okay? They want what you have. Now, I've been showing you guys this friend. Well, give me 1 second. I want to see which way this is going. I feel like, can you guys see that? See, I can't even see, just see if you see it. Oh, no. Alright. I'm definitely getting a, you know, Cinematographer of the Year award right now. So, let's get this popping just in case it does die on me. Alright, Aquarius. Very interesting energy here. I want to go vertical. But let's see what we can pick up vertically first. Because I feel like there's some messages to be had the other way. We're doing past, present, future, 9 card, you know, just regular old 9 card. Alright, so in the recent past, Aquarius, you have the Empress. She's also 3, in case you did not know. We have the Empress, the 3 of Cups, that card that jumped out when I said all the 3s, and the 4 of Swords. Now you have 3 4s here. In the recent past, there was a lot of, okay, she represents abundance. There could have been a lot of partying going on recently for some of you Aquarians. There could have been a lot of, you know, socializing, a lot of going out. Maybe that's why you have attracted some, you know, hater-ish energy, because, you know, you guys can be the life of the party. People love you, you know, and people don't like people that, you know, are popular. Sometimes people don't like when other people are the center of attention, Aquarius. You know, you guys know this. You are the humanitarian. You are natural, like, people for, so you're deciding to take a break from this party scene, or not necessarily a party scene, but a very active social life. I feel like you guys are kind of, you know, popped into the new year, and, excitement and celebration, and, you guys were feeling on top of your game. This is also like a card of the Empress, is also a card of abundance and resourcefulness and wanting for nothing, because, you guys can make something come from nothing. But I feel like with the combination of cards here with the Three of Cups, you were surrounded by some solid people, and you were surrounded by a lot of people. And it could just be that you guys need to take a break, and that you guys need to take some downtime now, because it's time to get real or get your shit straight, or whatever that may be. That being said, Aquarius, in the present moment, you have Leo's card, the Strength card. And that's another reason why I feel like you guys could be connecting with your opposite, Leo, because in the pre-shuffle, before I turned the camera on, there was a lot of fire energy coming out, a lot of, and now it's not here, but nonetheless, my message remains the same. I feel like some of you definitely could be connecting with a Leo. Right in the center of your spread is your card, the King of Swords. There you are, gentlemen. And the Magician. Boom, right? So this could be a number of things. This could be, again, so in the recent past, a lot of social activity, a lot of people surrounding you. I feel a lot of people around you. So there could have been a situation or a person that you needed to try to wrangle and get under control. Taming the beast within. She's, obviously taming some sort of beast, whether it be another person or a beast within yourself, Aquarius. Like the booze beast or whatever it might be. I'm just joking. But this could be you guys also just being very compassionate and patient with those around you. The King of Swords in the center of your spread is you looking at your situation from a logical approach, and then going forward and being like, you know what, I'm done with this this partying and this going out every night. Like, I'm tired. Excuse me, I'm tired. And you're starting to go into this period of manifestation, of manifesting what it is that you want. The Magician is also very fast moving energy. I always see it as a very creative energy that you guys could be in. Again, this is Gemini's card, but I equate it with fire energy sometimes because it's so fast moving. But you guys are not quite there yet. You're taking a step back to get your ducks in a row. And there is a situation, and maybe for some of you, it could have been the thing that you needed to get under control, could have been, the extra social activities that you were partaking in. At its very basic, kind of boring interpretation, I know. But it could be someone around you also that you have love for, Aquarius, that you're worrying about, that needs to get their shit under control too. This is what's interesting. In the near future, I feel like you guys are so used to putting in the work and having it happen very quickly that don't be surprised if you go through a period of time where things are a little slower moving than usual. But, you've realized in the recent past that you need to take this break, that you need to kind of pump the brakes. But then once you do, we have here the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. There's that number 3 again, but you have 3 fours now. In the near future, you guys could be, hurry up and wait, I just heard. Like, you guys could be really, as I said, not quite hermit mode, but keeping to your own counsel and looking at exactly what it is that you have, you know, accumulated this year. What is and in the past year, I want to say to you also, what has come out of this, maybe a recent stage of partying? What has come out of um, being around all these people that really, on the outside, their intentions are good, but again, I go back to the bottom of the deck energy with the 5 of Wands, that haterade they're all drinking, and you're wondering, like, you know, what have I been doing the past few months? I almost want to say, some of you are really concerned about finances. The Four of Pentacles, however, does tell you that your finances will be fine, but don't cling to that um, obsessive worry about money, okay? Because that could kind of turn into you becoming a little obsessive in other areas of your life, or a little controlling in other areas of your life, Aquarius, and a little rigid is the card. I just don't want this to die. A little rigid, as the card suggests sometimes, because you're holding on to the idea of something very tightly. You're clinging to something that I feel like maybe you have been waiting on for a long time. This is really weird. I'm going to go off base here, but amethyst is your birthstone, Aquarius, typically, for most of you, okay, are born in February. Hear me out. And with the Three of Cups here and, taking a break, amethyst is traditionally a stone that is associated with sobriety and, taming the beast within. And some of you guys, it could be, really trying to manifest a situation of sobriety and, going at it from a logical standpoint. I don't know why I felt the need to equate your birthstone in with that and say that maybe that's what you've been working really hard on and it hasn't been coming as easily to you. And you're kind of like looking at what you haven't accomplished instead of what you have accomplished, Aquarius. Which to that I say, don't I'm sorry. Then to that I say, Aquarius, don't get down on yourself. Any step in the direction of sobriety is a positive step. So in the near future, if you're feeling like, if this is very odd reading, but if I'm talking to someone who is struggling with, a substance abuse issue, or is struggling with a loved one who has a substance abuse issue, please do not give up, and please do not look at what you have not accomplished yet. Hey, how you doing today? Please do not look at what you have not accomplished yet, or what your loved one has not accomplished. This is very strange. But that's what I'm picking up on. At first it was, about more of a love situation between you and someone else, but I feel like you have a lot of people around you right now that, are not rooting for you the way that you would root for them. I also want to say you. And I know it's a very odd, very odd message. It probably is not going to resonate with a whole lot of you. It could resonate with a lot of you. This could also be, being competitive with yourself. I feel like I want to say to you, Aquarius, so my battery is going to die. Awesome. So I'm going to pull your oracle cards now for you. I'm super stoked. I got the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. I've been looking for this deck for like 2 years. It's beautiful, and it's super cool because the story of the deck is this man had a near-death experience, and when he was in the hospital, he started being visited by angels, and they were all telling him, each angel was a completely different entity, and they were telling him different fables, okay? And they all had a different voice, a different color, hence the chakra association, and they all ended up being different stories. And he wrote them down and didn't tell anyone because this was in like 1988, so he was afraid to tell anybody about what his experience. And he put them away for quite some time. And then he ended up taking them out when a friend had come over in need of some guidance, and sure enough, one of the fables caught his eye, and the advice resonated with his friend, and everybody is hunky-dory. Now we have the chakras and Oracle deck. Sorry, I have to remember that my battery's dying. I don't like to rush with anybody. So, let's see. Oh, and it's funny. This is like the Crowley deck, okay? The keywords do not necessarily mean what the story is. We have guilt here, okay? This card is about guilt of saying no to people when, oh damn, saying no to people when, you know, you are a yes man, when you are always around, when you are always helping people, when you are always there for everybody, okay? Service just jumped out too. These are two cards from the orange group from your excuse me, your sacral chakra. So I don't know if any of you want to pay more attention to your sacral chakra area, or if that resonates. So we have guilt. Saint Apricot, I am sorry, but I have to take care of myself. That's kind of like that sobriety message. The legend. Apricot is truly a saint. She sets aside her own needs and her happiness to help others. Humanitarians of the Zodiac, hello. Even allowing free-loading friends to get involved in her business. One day, the latest business partner announces that she wants to dissolve their company, and split the profits. Apricot stands up to her. The company is hers, and she did all the work, while her so-called partner did nothing. Now she will only give her from excess, not from the reserve. The inspiration of this card: do not do for others what they do not do for themselves. Speak truth from your heart. Honesty is freedom. Any guilt is the fear of being disliked. That's those fucking haters being around you guys. And, you know, yes, not sweet. If this is speaking to someone who's trying to get sober or trying to, you know, get a handle on their social life, if you will, don't listen to anybody that is not, you know, aligning with your health and what you know is best for you, Aquarius, okay? So that was the inspiration. Do not do for others what they need not do for themselves. The personal inquiry is, am I giving away too much time and energy? And am I resenting it? Is anger really guilt? Is my anger really guilt? The key ideas are self-care, burdened by obligations, enabling others, finding your personal power. And the keywords are awareness, awakening, and release. I feel like that resonates pretty well with the sobriety message that I picked up on. And there's a meditation of all these cards too. That's the devil card. That is the chains of addiction or of a restrictive behavior. Imagine chains holding you down. As you relax, the links weaken one by one. See and hear each one fall to the ground. With each thud, see a chunk of fear or guilt fall away. When you are free, get up and walk into the glowing apricot light. What happens then? That is a beautiful meditation. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Okay, and then we have service that jumped right out of the deck almost immediately after the guilt card. Service. Honey Adams, I attract to you whatever you desire, if you give up your desire. The legend, or the fable. Honey Adams loved her 3 children very much and had a rewarding life, though sometimes she regretted never finding a career outside the home. At the end of her life, she realizes this failure was not a failure at all. She achieved something more important, passing on the legacy of service to her daughter, Franny. Being a mother is her greatest accomplishment. Oh, that's my greatest accomplishment. Your inspiration. Are you seeing your life as it really is? Though we may wish things to be different, we often create just what we need. There is an opportunity to look at where you are today and give up what you think you deserve and start being of service. The personal inquiry. How does this idea of service inspire me? How can I make the most of my present situation? And what can I give? How funny, because those energies are very opposite. One is telling you to, not give so much of yourself. Maybe this is telling you to service yourself, to be of service to yourself, and give the best to yourself. The key ideas are favoritism, unwillingness to compromise values, finding contentment, the joy of service, and precious memories. The key words are compassion, loyalty, and strength. Strength card, right at the top of the reading, the apex. Meditation. Keep relaxing until you find yourself in a place where you feel safe. Honey is there. She has come a long way to visit you. It doesn't matter what you say, simple words are fine. Explain to Honey why this place is safe. Now she has to go. She gives you a warm hug and thanks you for meeting her. Watch her walk into the light. What was the last thing that you told her? Open your ideas and write it down. See, I read the meditations too because I think it's such a cool idea with some of these cards. They really, can hit home. They hit home for me, and I feel that they could really hit home for some other people. The energy of Honey's card is one of manifesting and being through service, manifesting through service. This card indicates a steadfast ability to stay the course emotionally and to create something sustainable and lasting. And it can bring to light not seeing or valuing what you have. Boom, fucking 4 cups at the bottom of your reading. And guilt. The card, this is at a glance. I will hopefully memorize this deck one day. It's beautiful. This card indicates a deep caring or protection from emotional hurt through staying strong in your emotions. There is a great inner resolve here. Once your mind is made up, you can see when others have tried to manipulate you. Reclaim your life. Once the fixed sign's mind is made up, I'm Scorpio, so I can attest to this. Once our mind is made up, it is fucking made up. There's no convincing us otherwise. So that's a blessing and a curse, am I right? So, Aquarius, if that resonated with you today, number one, I wish you the best. I have had my own struggles throughout my life, and there's no shame in saying that you need help and that to go seek help. That's another part of the service message that I was getting. If you go to NA meetings or AA meetings, they talk about service quite a bit, and it's a beautiful thing. It really is. And number two, if that resonated with you, cool. Reach out to me. Hit me up. My emails and a bunch of the other videos. I didn't put it in today. But yeah, sorry. I just spaced out for a little bit there. Aquarius, if this is your first time stopping by Lux for Love, thank you for stopping by. I'm Nikki. It's nice to meet you. If this is not your first time, I love you all very much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, all of your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, all that stuff. But I really love connecting with you guys on a personal level. And I am so blessed and so lucky that people watch my channel and connect with me and share this time together, I suppose. So, Aquarius, I hope you have a wonderful day. If there are any of those haters out there, fuck them. I'm sorry about the language. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you in a week at worst for your April readings. But I'd like to get into doing some fun mid-months, like the love cookies again. So, Aquarius, namaste. I love you guys. Take care.